running. It's tf2.giantbomb.com. We're going to be dumping the server between rounds and letting fresh folks in. But we've got a game going already, right, Norm?
It's playing right now. Just let the crowds in. It's full. We're on an old map. We're going to switch to a new map. There was an update release last week.
All right.
So we want to get in that. So
You know, this is all new to us. So Norm,
right.
just walk us through it and, see if you can juggle talking and shooting dudes. If not, we can also, cut away to a little spectate play here as well.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of people, a lot of whiskey players playing right now.
That's right. I know. I think I saw Andy McCurdy in there. Dave Schneider's in there.
Will's in there.
Will's in
Anna's
here.
in there.
Yeah, Anna's in
Dave
there.
Joey's
Schneider,
in.
Joey even.
Yeah.
Who's tested Matt?
One of our stringers.
Oh, one of our stringers. Excellent.
Matt Braga.
Yes, Matt Braga.
Someone reach tested.
So what's our map that we're on here?
This is Dust Bowl. It's probably my favorite map, probably the most overplayed map.
Is this the
This
D-Dust
is the dust of TF2. You play Counter-Strike.
So it's red versus blue, huh?
Red always defends, blue attacks, except when it's tug of war.
Okay, so it's not like I'm on the red team all the time. It's just
Nope.
a matter of
Yep.
what side of the conflict you are on.
Yep, and right
It's
now this
offensive
is
defense.
the second point. We'll kill this guy first.
Just control point stuff.
Control points, 2 points per each section of the map. There are 3 sections. This is the second point. We just lost it, and my
now
arms
you're
are
on fire.
flailing.
Seems to be on fire.
Oh, you're
now
not
I'm
happy about
dead.
it. Now you're dead. Damn those pyros.
I know.
Uh,
Good job, Anna and David Snyder.
Well done.
We failed, says Will. This is the third part of the round. Let's see if we can switch to one of the new maps.
All right. New map. So there's obviously they're constantly updating TF2.
Yes, I think they've done, 119 updates or something?
Every time I load Steam up, it downloads some kind of TF2 patch.
Yeah.
And
This is not the same game that was released 2.5 years ago, 3
Yeah.
years ago.
Yes,
almost.
this is why we are not playing the Xbox 360 version.
Yeah. Oh, I play a lot of.
I was going to say, let's look at your performance report here. Someone likes the soldier
I got.
and doesn't really give a shit about
312
any of the
hours.
other classes.
so engineer update not really moving you.
No, that's why it's number 2.
Okay.
Still a decent amount of time spent with the engineer. Just it pales in comparison. Jesus Christ!
Are those
Norm.
hours?
Yeah,
Those are hours.
312 hours.
That's some time.
It's
Almost
not
8
MMO
hours.
Spread
RPG
across
time?
that many, spread across
yeah.
that many years. It's
But
not
it's-
super crazy.
I hear intern Matt Kessler whispering over there.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Matt Kessler is manning the chat room here, our fancy new Justin TV chat room.
I sure am. If you've got any high-level questions about TF2, I can give them to someone who actually knows a thing or two about TF2.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for the sort of change levels.
Ask
This
away, and
map
I
is
will
loading.
answer all your questions about Team Fortress 2.
Jeff's your man.
Yeah,
Uh,
quarter circle forward. High
ask
punch.
me anything about Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, Kessler, get us some questions. What's up?
How much damage do you get when you shoot them with a gun and center mass?
7.
Thanks, Jeff.
7 damages.
7.
Oh, just 7?
Just 7.
Just clean 7.
Seven
Yeah.
what?
Why is this hanging, Norm?
I don't know. This computer
going
it's kind of frozen.
Oh,
I feel like I should quit and rejoin. Should I quit?
You
is
won't
it-
be able to do that. You won't be able to get back in. Though.
I
You'll have to
know.
open the door and talk to
Oh
Will.
my
and-
goodness.
Is it because
Can we scream out to Will and have him? Will, is the server full?
Will, is the server? It's back.
It's
All right.
back.
Should
I
we?
should
Can we need to
cancel.
quit and rejoin?
Oh.
Okay.
Don't say the password out loud, Norm.
Yeah.
Or Will, anyone. All right. So
this is the same map.
PC Games is a live demo, folks. We're
Loading
loading
time.
back
Oh,
up.
there it goes. New map.
All right.
Thunder Mountain.
On our way. We can cut back. We don't have
Brad,
to-
how's it going
What?
down there?
You're all
looking
fuzzy
relaxed.
looking.
Pretty comfy, yeah. I'm all
Relaxed.
right down here.
You don't look like you can get up very quickly, though.
I don't want to get up. Who would?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I love this little station we have here.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's kind of cool.
Just came into place.
That thing was kind of. Oh, did it really?
It was here.
That thing was kind of rickety when we got here.
It's kind of like a
All right,
games from
we're
Windows
back in it.
kiosk.
You like that? You like that? Vinny Caravella behind the camera, folks.
Awesome.
Keep it alive.
All right.
Now he's gone.
So do you move more quickly when you got your melee weapon out?
Yes, actually just changed engineer. This is a payload map. So
what is payload?
payload, there's a cart, and the blue team has to escort the cart up to checkpoints. There are 2 checkpoints.
Is it like on rails?
It is on rails.
Okay.
And you gotta stick by the
You're
cart,
just
gives you
hitting that
health.
sentry. What are you?
I'm hitting the sentry.
Yeah.
New engineer update. You can actually move anything you build. So the trick is you build your sentry right outside the base, where you are close to your cabinet.
Your supplies.
Yep. And then you have the 200 metal, and you can just upgrade it.
So is this like the craft? I know there's a crafting system in this game.
This is not crafting.
No.
We can show crafting a little later. Crafting is if you want to craft weapons or hats. Hats are the hot.
Yeah, I saw
crafting.
Heavy wearing a top
Get a little
hat.
haberdashery going on.
Yep.
Play dress up, you know.
That's right. It's your
It's a
Barbie.
shooter.
TF Barbie.
Do the hats do anything?
No. No, they don't. But you can craft weapons that cause enemies to bleed, do all sorts of stuff. So right now I'm going to bring.
So this is a little more of a defense class.
This
or
is
strictly a defense class.
They've kind of made this
Support class, let's say.
Okay, support class. There we go.
Sure.
That's better.
So I've picked up my sentry, and now I move a little slower, but I can move it up. And you can see the rail on the track right now, or the track.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay, so it's got to go a ways.
Yep.
So then if it gets to that checkpoint, then that's just kind of a.
if it gets to the checkpoint, then then they get more time.
Okay.
It's time based.
Okay.
As a red team, we have to make sure that
Can the payload be destroyed? Is that how
cannot be destroyed. But if you don't, if no one's escorting it, there will be a countdown timer, and it will move backwards.
Ah.
Now, the fine folks at Valve Software have been kind enough to provide us with a few free Steam codes for TF2 to give away during this live broadcast.
Doesn't everyone already own Team Fortress 2? It's like you get it with a tank of gas at this point.
That's right. Well, if you don't have it yet,
yeah.
we've got a handful of codes here. I'm gonna read one
There
out
we
right
go.
now.
And
See
you
that?
activate these on Steam, obviously.
Yeah,
There's
you'll have to activate this through
I
Steam.
believe it's the games menu, but I'm guessing.
You do it through your library menu, and then you go to the install thing, and then you can choose to activate a code or install a third-party.
Yes,
thing.
that menu.
That menu.
Yeah.
Not the store yet. The library. I guess that's the games menu. I'm gonna read one of these off
Okay.
while Norm clubs this sentry.
That's right. Someone attacking. I can repair it, and my sentry's gone.
So first person to enter this in, it's theirs.
You should have been clubbing it harder.
The code is QGQ2E-Z97-2Z9K-4RIMJ.
Breaker 249er.
Yeah, we got so whoever gets that first.
I was unaware that
congratulations.
you both so fluently spoke truck.
So different types of sentries.
3 levels, only one type of sentry.
Okay.
It's around level 2.
Well, I thought
I'm
the
not
thing is
very
that there
good
was a
engineer.
new, like,
We'll just
movable
kill
or a new type of sentry or whatever with the update, isn't there?
There is a, you can replace sentry, I haven't unlocked it yet. You can make a smaller sentry, replaces your big sentry. It takes half the time to deploy, but you can't repair it. It's kind of a little annoying sentry.
Now,
plot.
Yeah.
is it still possible to game the class unlocks? I know for a while people
You
were
can totally do that. There are
making
achievement
like
servers.
cheesy maps that you could get on and just grind the achievements out
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
still have those things.
Okay.
Initially, that's all you could do to unlock weapons. The class unlocks you had to get certain number of achievements. Now you can craft them, and there are drops.
How do you get weapons to drop? That's a question from Neil Ultima in the chat.
You just gotta play a lot.
You just gotta play. You don't have to do things.
The
just
more
have
you
to-
We
play-
were playing earlier before we started, and Ryan rocket jumped himself to death, and he got a weapon for it.
I was pretty stoked about that.
That's an achievement.
Actually, I don't think it was an achievement. I think it was just.
It's just a
Oh,
yeah.
it wasn't an achievement, but it was an achievement.
It was an accomplishment.
Speak English.
Ah, no! Pyro! I'm dead. I'm not gonna play.
So Pyro's got fire, huh?
Yeah.
We got 9 classes here, of course.
Yes.
What happens if the medic uses his heal beam on someone on the opposite team? Does it hurt him?
Nope. If they're a spy, it heals them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a spy, yeah, but
But anyone else
But you
doesn't do
can't.
anything.
You can't use it.
Okay.
It's a lock on.
got it.
And that's is that a relatively new change to the way the medic works?
No, the medic, the healing beam has always been friendlies only.
Right, as far as the lock on versus the aim.
Yes. The lock on, it's a toggle.
Okay.
You toggle in the menu, and it just gives you a little more freedom to run around if you're locked with someone. It's kind of a loose lock on.
Okay.
And there it goes. They have reached that first point.
F those blue guys.
No.
Jethty in the chat has a good question. Is the loot tiered in any way? Is there better loot as you get more unlocks and progressively better
Oh,
unlocks?
they do super.
Yeah, do you get them purples?
Nope. There's only one. I mean, some unlocks are more rare, I think. Hats are definitely super rare. I killed him.
Axed that guy to death.
Yeah, I love the
that
axe.
guy burned you to death. Burninated.
So with the engineer, every class now has new unlocks, new weapons. I think I don't remember the order. It's been so long. Soldier got its weapons recently. Most of the unlocks you have to make a compromise. So, for example, for the soldier, every weapon has an alternate. I'm using the new rocket launcher, which, like we mentioned before, does more damage.
I think we did that. I think we did that
damage.
off camera.
Yeah,
that
so
was before the stream.
this is the direct hit. Fires a little faster. It's more like a old school Quake 1 rocket launcher. The pickaxe, the less health you have, the faster you run, and the more damage it does.
Interesting.
But you also can't be healed while you're using it. And the secondary weapon, the shotgun, is normally the secondary weapon for the soldier. There's a buff banner. It's a backpack that you wear, and you build up a meter. And when you do damage, the meter builds up. And once it's full, you can hit it, and everyone around you gets mini crits.
See, this is why TF2 seems intimidating. Because it's like alternate weapons. It's not just like, oh, this one goes faster. It's like there are 18 different qualities to each alternate weapon.
Yeah, like every word that just came out of your mouth was met with like, yeah, all right.
All right, so
Nope.
that's probably important.
Nope.
It's a fast game.
No, clearly, this game moves. Matt Kessler,
Sir,
how's the chat go?
it's going well. Katsukimbo has sort of a crazy question for you. Give us the history of TF2, because this game was in development
Oh, dude.
for
Brad, you want to take
I wanted to-
a little bit of this?
forever.
Well, I wanted to ask if any of you guys saw the original Team Fortress 2 at E3.
Not
I-
even
'cause
I
I
remember
did.
the screenshots. Those
I
were
saw it. I
Counter-Strike.
saw it when it was realistic army dudes in
Yeah.
like green
Yeah.
helmets and stuff.
And how long ago was that? Brad?
Oh
Like a
man,
couple
that was
years
like
ago?
probably 99.
99.
1999.
Yeah, I mean, when did Team Fortress 1 come out? 97? It was a Quake mod.
Yeah.
The first Team Fortress was just a mod for the first Quake. And I never played it, but to my knowledge, pretty much the same game, right, Norm? Did you play first Team Fortress?
TF1 and TF2.
I mean, in terms of the classes, you know, and the basic balance was there, right?
Yes, the basic balance.
Like Demo Man was in and
Yeah.
all that stuff, right?
Yep. But there are more, I mean, things like Fame Death. I mean, some of the maps actually ported over to TF2. Dust Bowl, 2-4.
2-4 is an old one, right? Yeah.
Well, and then TFC, remember that? Team
Fortress
Classic.
Classic, yeah.
That was
That was just a
this
port
is
of TF1 to Valve's
to Source.
to Source.
Right.
Yeah.
To the Half-Life.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Source?
yeah, it was pre-Source.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah, I think it was the Half-Life 1
the
engine.
updated Quake engine used for Half-Life. And then it came out.
Kinda. I guess at some point, I can't remember what the ownership was. Like Valve hired all the Team Fortress guys and
Yeah.
like,
Well, it was
Sort
Ron
of.
Walker.
right.
Yeah.
He's pretty much the guy, right?
So you're still on D here,
Still indeed, this is the second part of the
Okay.
3-part map.
but you're there at the
And-
very beginning of the track
Yep,
still.
and there's a countdown timer, 30 seconds left. Set up, people are going to set up their engineers, their sentries. We got no engineers. I got one engineer, no idea where he is. Big problem with TF2 when it first came out, everyone wanted to play one class. I mean, there was balance, but no one wanted to play medic, and a lot of class unlocks that have happened since then are to make the other classes more appealing. Like, the medic can be more of an offensive class, or instead of just being an engineer in the back and then watching the base, you can move forward now. There goes.
And then also you're on fire.
And also,
Should have mentioned that earlier.
not very good.
While we wait for you to respond, Norm, explain the whole Uber concept to me.
Sure.
What's the
If you're a
context
medic,
in here?
the longer you heal someone, the longer you heal anyone in your team, another meter also builds up, and once it's full, you can hit the right-click button, and you and the person you are healing will be invulnerable for 10 seconds.
That seems like a pretty good perk.
It's a good defensive and offensive strategy. There's also the Kritzkrieg, which was an unlock. Instead of being invincible for 10 seconds, you deal only critical damage for 10 seconds.
So does everything have ridiculous names like that in
Yeah,
TF2?
Kritzkrieg
yeah.
is pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good piece of business.
Does the sniper have a jar of urine?
Jarati.
Karate.
He throws urine at you, it puts out fires, and if it's
True.
Just like the real thing.
yeah.
Say, I can confirm.
And it makes sense. It's something a sniper
that guy
might
had a
potentially
hat.
use.
Yeah.
Look at that heavy hat.
Heavy had a jaunty little chapeau there for sure.
Speaking of good hats,
What's that?
Patricia has a good question. Ideal Team Fortress hats. Just throw it out there. What do you want to wear in Team Fortress?
A fez.
Because
Yarmulke.
I think there are fezzes.
Fez is good. Just saw some bunny ears there. There we go. Someone's got
Headphones.
it.
Headphones.
Got a
are
pair of
Oh,
headphones.
so the headphones are
technically a
not
hat.
Scout only.
They're not. Headphones, anyone can wear them
Oh,
as
okay.
long as you logged in with the Mac.
And
And
do
I
they
think the bunny ears are
OS 10 represent?
So
Max's
that's
severed
does
head.
that person have to be playing on a Mac?
No,
or
they
is it
just have
No.
to have played
Yes.
on that day or whatever the first couple of days.
right when they first launched it.
Yeah.
Do those
Which
do
was
anything
during
for you?
E3, so.
The headphones get you anything?
Brad still figured out a way to
Yeah.
get
The
in
hats
there.
don't give you any.
Yeah, I've got
advantage.
headphones. I'll never play this game again. But
Oh, there it goes. I just
oh, dude,
unlocked the
look,
weapon.
wait a minute. You can get a sword.
You got the
Whoa.
Oh,
Islander,
dude, maybe I will
New
play
item
this game.
acquired.
That's-
So this is
that's
a demo man weapon,
right?
as indicated by this icon. No random quits. It's a melee weapon, but has a long melee range, and you get to charge at people.
And again,
I will
the
click
demo
OK.
man has only one eye, hence Islander.
He's also Scottish.
And then also that, so double wordplay.
perfect.
Double wordplay is dangerous.
What happens if you discard that weapon?
Drew Scanlon wants to know what happens if you discard that weapon.
You get nothing for it. You can reduce it to scrap metal, and that's how you craft. We can show that menu.
I was gonna say at some point we're gonna have to craft something, although shooting dudes clearly takes general priority here.
So it looks like blue team is sucking ass right now.
Is
I-
Will over there? Because that would explain it.
Will is on the blue team.
Uh-huh.
Not doing so hot.
Do better, Will.
To be fair, you guys have the unfrozen caveman lawyer on your side.
Oh, skinny names.
Chrono at GB has a question for the Giant Bomb crew.
Sure.
Why are you guys so scared of Team Fortress?
Listen to all the jargon that's flying out of Norm's face. This is. I started playing some, and it's a game that definitely it's easy. Hearing people talk about it, it sounds very complicated. It sounds like there's a lot to it. Playing a little bit this afternoon, I realized that, oh wait, this is a very basic first-person shooter, class-based at its core. So you can still just kind of play this game and shoot dudes. But it seems like it does take a while to kind of wrap your head around all of the various facets of the game. Also, just the fact that it is constantly changing.
I think for me, it's just there's that, but it's also it's this game's been
Oh,
around
sapped.
for so long at this point
What is it, about 3 years?
that there's
November
it's
07.
no one wants to get on a server and just suck, and
I'd say
basically,
it's
like-
pretty noob friendly.
but
There are some classes. I mean, Demo Man is a perfect example of a class where you can be great if you're really good.
like the
or you
most
can be
negative
decent.
thing that happens in games, in any kind of class-based game for me, is someone to say, "Fucking play your class right." Call it I don't deal with authority well or something, but that
It's
just
not as bad as Counter
that just makes me. I just like, okay, I don't ever want to play with this type of person in a game, in any kind of game ever. So that's kind of what's kept me away from it. Yeah, I don't know. Like mechanically, it seems like something that you could still pick up.
And also, just there's a basic kind of a time thing where we have to be constantly playing new games. So
Yeah, we don't always just get to play whatever we want. I don't know if people are aware of that. There's also that.
What?
So, are there any classes that you feel like have not gotten their due yet? I mean, obviously the NG just got his
I
stuff
think
last
all
week,
the classes.
You
maybe
throw
there's some
around
classes that
slang,
feel
Brad.
I did my research.
overpowered. Let me. Try
so
playing.
everybody's gotten something then,
Yeah,
right?
everyone has
Okay.
something now, and I think there's some classes. I mean, they've nerfed weapons here and there. I think
Pyro.
Pyro was a little overpowered with his unlock.
Oh, there's that ad again.
Kind of scaled him back a bit.
or her,
Well, that's to be decided,
indeed.
to be revealed.
Norm, the chat overwhelmingly wants you to play a spy next.
I would love to see a spy also.
I'm no good at
Spy-
spy, but we'll give it a try.
Spies definitely make for the best YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
And the best live streams.
Yeah, by extension.
Yeah,
By
exactly.
dissociative property.
Maybe
Is
you
it
could
the,
figure out
is
this
the associative property or is it the transitive property?
Actually, you might have a point. I don't know.
Well, negative B plus or minus spy equals.
So you can still burn a pyro to death.
Yes, they burn slower though.
Okay.
Let me try spy.
No one will
So playing as
ever
the
know.
spy, you can just slap on an
Awesome.
enemy identity.
Yes, and you know what? It gets complicated because you can look as an enemy, or it can look like someone on your own team. You can look like a friendly, and here goes the menus. Uh-oh, menus. I'm going to put on, who do I want to, I can play as the red team, or I can play as the blue team.
Oh.
I'm going to play as the blue team, that's the enemy team,
Yep.
and I'm going to try to be a scout. So now, I look like the scout, it's in the bottom left-hand
Yeah.
corner, and I can use my knife thing. I move just as fast as a scout,
Okay.
and also I can cloak.
Ice that medic. Ice that medic.
Oh no! Once you attack, you lose you reveal your
Okay.
your mask. So I'm gonna go hide again.
Wait, is it possible to get TV audio?
Use the. Whoa! That's not good.
Yeah, we can. We'll get that.
All right, great. I'm gonna try it again. And I have a bar on the right side. Now they know there's a enemy spy nearby. Oh, I'm gonna try stabbing this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Come on, get closer. Oh no, you know. Oh, got him.
Not fast enough.
Poor Max.
You're still on fire.
Come on. Oh, they're Uber. I can't do anything.
Sweet.
I'm gonna die. I'm on fire. I did step 2.
Not bad.
As a note, you should never disguise a scout.
Why?
Yes, why? Tell us why. I'm sure he's watching. Let me see if I can. Get back.
Ancient Mecha says, Norm, why Pyro is overpowered.
The back burner and the range.
Feel free to
Clean up.
paraphrase.
Yeah.
Clean up some of the.
What was wrong with it?
Why for to jump bad?
It was bad English, that's why. Not the band.
Well, then someone asked a bad question.
Oh, we missed that dude's answer. He said he did answer, but
It says, yeah,
Oh my
something just
goodness.
making you look obvious.
the only thing
Oh.
I can think of is that you would be behind everyone, and why would a scout be behind everyone?
That's true. We just lost because I played spy.
Oh. Well, let's say that's why you lost.
And they changed the game, so I think it was a couple months ago. When you lose, now you have these animations. The losing team gets
Yeah.
a flail around, and the winning team gets crits. Makes it more humiliating. I'm not going to play as this anymore.
Oh, just for kind of like the little post game, you can
Yes.
still murder everyone.
Let's try heavy.
60 seconds.
We have not seen the heavy yet.
What does red stand for again?
That's a good question. I think it's Redmond. It's the name.
I love the teams are red and blue, but they bothered to make up like acronyms.
Well, there's this whole backstory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whole-
like
the whole
blue is
fiction.
like Builders League United or something like that. Am I totally screwing that up?
That's
No,
what
I,
it's-
I,
you can probably tell.
Reliable excavation demolition.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You're right, Builders League United.
Yeah, sweet.
But they did reveal there was this whole family rivalry going on.
yeah, there are these two brothers who split some family fortune of their fathers and have been fighting for control of it ever since. And yeah, it's like one of them's like Blutarski or something similar to that. I don't know, they have over the years created a surprising amount of fairly
Lore.
hilarious fiction to support TF2.
Yeah, that stuff makes me wish I enjoyed the game more, because all that stuff is so good.
It is, yeah, it's really well produced. It's really funny.
There is Plutarch and Redmond.
Yes, Plutarch.
Commissar Stamp Killer seems to be the authority.
Just bringing some knowledge for us. So what? Oh God, you have some friends.
You should kill these guys.
What gun are we using here? This
This
Sasha or
is
this Natasha?
no, this is Sasha.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if I've unlocked Natasha, having not played this
Ah,
class for more
yes.
than 2 hours.
Dagger Eye and question for Norm. What do you think about taunting?
I love taunt kills. So there are taunts in this game. I think the hotkey, if I can get to a safe place. Each weapon has its own taunt. For example, I just taunted. Kissed my gun. But some taunts actually do damage. The pyro does a little Dukin, short range Dukin, fireball, and you can kill someone with it. That unlocks, I think, another achievement.
Cool.
Oh, there goes that tiny sentry. The one that builds in half the time. I have no help. You can hear Will in the other room
strategizing
his
with
troops.
Telling the troops to push the cart.
strategizing with Snyder. I think Anna's on your team this time though, so
Yep. And Joey.
she can hear in.
Hey, Jeff, hey, Ryan.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
You guys want to give away another copy of TF2?
Sure.
Get your reading voice.
Enunciate.
Yes.
The kids
All right, here is our next TF2 Steam code. Punch it in as fast as you can, and maybe you'll get a free copy of Team Fortress 2. The code is QGQ2E-BF-CF2EH-7ZQQS-L7XFU. There you go. First one in.
Couldn't enunciate.
Enjoy that free copy, and then my voice just went to crap right after I said it. So,
Well, it's a good thing you got
so
it.
I'm really glad.
like Team Fortress.
I'm really glad the players haven't used any offensive sprays. Probably should turn off sprays.
Whatever.
I see. Yeah, I've already seen that there are some giant bomb custom sprays out in the world. I haven't seen any in the game yet, though. But there's a heavy spray out there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad. Good piece of business. People work quick. I like the medic's giant hands.
He's kind of a. Whoa, there's
Jeff, you know what I'm talking about.
I hear you.
Like big hands.
Are the hats class specific?
Yes.
So I noticed the
There are
heavy,
some
the
that
heavy
are-
has a top hat and like the
But
Rush,
I've seen like the
Russian
pyro's
looking.
wearing a top hat as well.
Okay.
There are class-specific unlocks that you can
Oh,
find.
okay.
Also,
So anyone can have any hat. It's just a
Okay.
matter of you have to unlock it for that class.
Yes.
also, what happens when the sniper wants to wear a hat? Because he's already got a hat.
He wears, I think, many hats.
Does he put a hat on his hat?
There is a hat where it's like 5 different hats on top of each other.
Wow.
Multi-hat.
The Dark Stage is a good question.
She knows it's a multi-hat.
I'm a TF2 beginner. What class should I start with?
Start with the demo.
Yeah.
Demo has the skill gun, which means it requires no skill whatsoever.
So it's an ironically titled weapon.
Well, I call it skill.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of lob your nades. What was the sniper? Dick.
When he's wearing those
He has the max hats.
little
That's
fun
one of these
bunny
things that
ears.
are really, like Valve was really smart to do. You buy Salmon Max on Steam, and you get a perk, a special
I
hat
would
for
call that
TF2.
smart and a little more insidious.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we know you're already invested in Team Fortress 2,
And you'll do whatever it takes to get it.
so guess what? You have to buy this other game. Not to say, hey, you should be buying Sam & Max
Yeah, the
anyways.
required action is not distasteful.
Yeah.
Whose
Well,
severed head would you like on a character?
Alfredo Garcia.
Hit it.
That's a pretty broad question.
is that really a severed head? I thought it was more of a little hat.
It's not really massive gladiator.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
You just get
Oh, my
knocked
goodness.
back.
Yeah. Funny,
went-
it's a lot
that
of
went
bouncy
poorly.
physics.
Damn you, Commissar Stamp Killer. I
How
understand
can we make
he's-
this
I
more
understand he's in
entertaining
town.
for the viewers out there? Look at those sentries. That's some good
I
sentry
was gonna say, that's
setup.
a lot of centuries.
What's going on? What's going on over there?
Go USA 123 asks, hey Norm, why are you liking Soldier?
It's the most deathmatchy class. The rocket launcher is the weapon of choice for quick players.
I will say the rocket launcher in this is a lot of fun to shoot.
Yeah, Gibbs, it's fast.
Wait. I'm sorry? Gibbs?
Gibbs.
There you go.
Gibbs.
You had it. All right. One more time.
Gibbs.
There you go.
All right, yeah.
Colors like it.
Please proceed.
Oh no.
Shoot that medic.
Didn't.
Stab that medic. Do something to him, for God's sakes.
Kill him with a gun. Kill him with a hammer.
Oh, that was Dave Snyder. Made it extra satisfying.
Aha! Suck it, Snyder!
Why would you want to kill Dave?
Make the sights run slow.
There are folks scattered.
Yeah, this team
Throughout this
without
office
without
right
voice
now.
communication, this team has no organization,
Yeah.
which is a big
Well,
part
no,
of
they're
TF2.
probably talking. You just.
Yeah, they're coordinating with Ubers. we're just running out and shooting people.
What is a first-person shooter? That seems appropriate.
I wish we could take a mobile unit over into the engineer cave right now. See how many of them are in on this.
I think they're mostly out there.
Oh, okay.
Server just froze. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Connection problem.
Oh boy.
Connection
It's a live
problem.
demo, folks.
What's going on?
Hey, Will, we just lost connection.
Internet broke.
Server
Broke
crash.
on the internet.
Let's take
Server
a
crashed, I'm
moment
hearing.
to look at crafting.
Well, let's actually. This is a good time for us to reset the server, get a new, fresh group of folks in here.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go look at some crafting while we're getting all that stuff set up.
So make me some Westfall stew.
So, for example, your head, you can put on hats.
Okay.
I can put on... This hat was given to players who didn't cheat.
Nice.
And then here's a badge that you get for whenever you bought TF2, depending on when you bought it. For example, it shows that I started playing TF2 September 18th, 2007. So it's
Is that before it came out?
That is close to when it came out.
Okay.
I can change which weapons I want here. For example, I got the gunboats. That's
a new thing, right?
This was actually so for the soldier. They did a competition between the soldier and the demo,
Right.
and only one of the classes would get this special unlock, and the soldier won. And so the gunboats is gunboats. You can get rocket jumping without as much damage to your feet, but it replaces your shotgun. So I don't think anyone ever uses it, but it is a soldier exclusive. I could actually reduce it to scrap metal.
So is that something that they determined based on just like system-wide, like how many times soldiers killed
demos and demos killed soldiers.
Wow.
It was very close up to the end. I admit I did play a couple hours of soldier.
Sounds like we're up.
All right. Do you want to show crafting really quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the
We're gonna
crafting
show some
menu,
crafting, then we're gonna jump in.
and it shows all the weapons I've equipped and all the weapons I just have lying around.
Yes.
And for example, Eyelander, which I'm
Yeah.
never going to use, I can bring it to here, and I can bring two of them there, and I can craft. And by combining two weapons, I created scrap metal.
Okay.
So that's cool. And if I put two scrap metals together, I believe, I think you need 3 scrap metal. I'm clever.
You gotta turn something else into scrap.
Yes. Let's craft this. Scrap metal again. Okay. And I think I will have 3 by now. Yep, 3 scrap metals. And I get a piece of reclaim metal. Uh-oh.
Okay.
And if I put, this is, I'm committing.
It's getting exciting.
I'm committing.
Bottom. There we go.
Keep on smelting.
And I got, what do I get? Refined metal. All right. So what can I do with refined metal? I can make blueprints. I can fabric class headgear. I need 4 refined metal. I don't have 4 refined metal.
I was gonna say that's a lot of.
I need 3 refined metal for 1 piece of
I
headwear.
haven't shipped Topaz.
So I need a lot more
Okay.
before I can do any hats.
All right.
All right.
Illegal.
That's basically crafting.
Fantastic. Let's get back onto the server. For those that want to try and get in on the action, tf2.giantbomb.com will be continuing to boot folks between rounds and try and get as many people in on the action as we can.
Hopefully we'll choose a new map.
But after the broadcast, the server the server's going to
server's
stay
full.
up.
All right, we'll
So,
need to kick some fools.
Will, you need to kick some fools. He's not in. Start refreshing madly.
No.
The majesty of PC gaming.
Dedicated servers.
All right,
Password.
try
All
it
right, this isn't working. Hold on. Fresh. Make sure it's the right server. Goes connect.
There we go.
Is it the same password?
Yeah. It looks like we're getting on.
All right.
All right, open it up.
Now, should I be on Will's team? I will be on Will's team this time. Oh, this is one of my favorite maps.
Oh, so this is.
This is, it's called Hightower. It's another payload map where you got carts, but
Fantastic.
both teams have a cart. And
So
the
are you
map
playing
itself-
as Steve Gutenberg or?
No, you're playing as Hightower. Everyone plays as Hightower.
Oh. Seems like that would really mess up the balance.
Dude, it does.
This is the blue cart, for example. I got to get over to the red cart. They kind of intersect at one point, so
Oh, so there's 2 carts in this
there's
one.
2 carts, and the goal is to push the cart over around the other side of the map. See the red tracks and the blue
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
The red cart goes through the enemy base, and at the very end, it needs to ride this elevator.
Uh-huh.
And if it doesn't, oh
no! That didn't go terrifically for you. That is a nice hat, though.
Makes me an angel.
Although it's kind of weird being able to see that much of the soldier's face.
It's not a pleasant-looking fellow.
You're so used to having
Oh,
the
that beret.
the big bucket.
It's a classy hat right there.
That seems like that fits the pyro pretty well. A little beret.
Hey Norm, next time you switch classes, could you give the chat room a look at the sniper?
Sure,
Great, thank you.
I will do that. Actually, I might even equip the sniper. Oh, look at that sniper. He has a bow and arrow with fire on it. He can shoot a flaming bow and arrow.
So imagine high damage but low fire rates.
Yes, instant kill, easy to make headshots. Bow and arrow is actually a lot of fun to use. I might equip that after. Come on.
Rustum00 wants to know if you could talk about the differences between various game modes.
Sure. There are many.
Terrific.
All right, great.
There we go.
He did talk about it.
There's capture the flag, which I don't think anyone plays. There's one map, Hydra, which I don't think anyone plays now, which was kind of weird. It was a dynamic map. There were
Right.
like 6 different sections, but the gateways would open in different orders. And the user-created maps actually are really interesting in the sequential maps, the A, B, C, D, E maps, where you can only capture points in a certain order, even though the map is open wide. The cart maps are, I think, the most fun right now. Just because you get the most concentrated amount of people around the carts. I don't know if you mentioned the cart also heals you. It's that healing beam.
Oh, really?
Cart.
That.
Oh! I got one
Take
hit
that
in.
wall. So what is it? What's happening that's knocking you back like that?
The pyro has an air gun.
Oh,
You
okay.
can toss people in the air, which is really good against Ubers.
Andy McCurdy is in the room,
Let me-
taking a
let me
little bit of a
change that.
break. We got a room mic.
Oh, right on.
You can talk
Right
about that.
on. Yeah, the playing on the laptop is a little frustrating.
That not working great for you?
No, not at all. It's about.
I know there's
10
some
seconds.
stations out there that folks are playing on various machines. You
Yeah, Kuntz is trying to figure out how to hook up an Xbox controller to that.
Go kick him off and go play on that one. That's not okay.
To a Mac and play Steam.
All right.
No, to Norm's machine. He's really messing up Norm's machine.
Awesome.
Well, get over there, kick him off. Tell him that that's not okay. Well, I guess right now you can't get in at all. Full server.
I
You're
just threw some piss on that guy.
What's that do to him?
Oh, that gives
It humiliates
equipment?
him.
Did not prevent him from catching a flame, apparently.
And I have a shiv that oh, it's only at 1 jar of piss, unfortunately, so I can't use it again. I'm gonna use
I've actually
the
haven't played
bow and
this
arrow.
in a long time. It's like they've added a ton of stuff. That's how that's
I'm not very good at. Oh, there it goes. Shot in the face.
Whose Steam account are we playing on here?
This is my Steam account.
Oh man, you're being assaulted with invites and such.
That is not good.
Brawl Online admits he has kind of a beginner question, but are the updates for that TF2's been receiving going out on the console systems?
No.
Hell no.
And
Well,
that-
I mean, it's only one
Hell
console
no.
system. It's only on 360. It didn't do a PS3 version. But no, the console manufacturers don't like constant free updates. So they just kind of don't allow them. So Team Fortress 2 on the 360 is like a time capsule at this point that you can dig up and enjoy the game as it was in 07.
About as populated as a time capsule. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, probably.
I was wearing headphones on top of headphones.
Oh, so the earbuds are not a hat. They
I'm
don't
not sure if
qualify
this is
as.
special. I'm not,
Didn't I thought?
No, the earbuds aren't a hat. They're
Okay.
a necklace.
I thought didn't EA end up doing a PS3 orange box?
there is a PS3 box.
Yeah.
It was outsourced.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they totally did.
Yeah. said Valve
did not
Oh,
do the port.
okay, that's what it was.
And
And
then
Valve
they-
was like, we'll do it because EA says we have to, but
Left 4 Dead never came out on the PS3.
That's
okay.
Right, and now
I
Valve
know.
is making PS3 games because they should be making
God, I
games
forgot all
everywhere.
about that. I figured that it just never happened.
It came
on
out. It
PS3.
came out after,
Okay.
And it
and
was
I think
messed
I think
up.
EA
Yeah.
did the port.
Okay.
Like the frame rate was jacked in
Yeah.
all the different games.
Not that the PS3 version got the updates either.
Right.
Yeah.
It
Right.
kind of soured their experience, right? The Valve's experience with.
You have been
Well, they
invited
were
to join the
sour on the
Steam group.
PS3.
Norm let me play.
I thought it turned off notifications.
That's pretty good.
Not for groups apparently.
God damn it. I love this feature they added where you can see how much damage you're doing to someone, you've done to someone. So there's no number that pops up. And the chime.
Oh.
No.
Demo Man throwing out some grenades.
Skill pellets.
Yeah. So how do you guys think all these free updates fit into Valve's business plan? I mean,
They keep people loading up Steam on a regular basis
and
where
like
they
seeing
might
the
buy
ads.
something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that your theory?
Well, then like
I think
like
that's part of it.
the
but-
point about like the Sam and Max
Yeah.
little thing
Yeah,
of like,
sure.
hey, we'll sell some more games using this as the kind of carrot on the stick.
It also establishes Valve as kind of the only, like kind of the last of the true PC developers that support their games like PC developers used to.
Right.
You know,
It's
so
like a loyalty thing.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a very,
yeah,
it's a
it's a
very
huge-
good loyalty play.
huge brand
you know,
loyalty,
It's,
yeah.
it's
Epic's not doing that anymore. They're pumping out Gears, or they're
Yeah,
stopping
yeah,
Gears
definitely.
packs to make new games.
Well,
Who knows
they
what
have
Gears
different,
do.
philosophies on piracy too,
right.
right? Cliffy thinks, if someone can spend $2,000 building a PC, they're not going to pay any money playing games. They're going to know how to use BitTorrent.
Yeah.
Looks like your cart's moving.
Yes. So at the end of the map, let's see if I can show you what happens. The
I was
elevator.
gonna ask if we had reached the
Yeah, we
crossover
had
point
not.
yet.
So this map lasts a long time. There's elevators. See the elevator here?
Yeah.
One there. And you gotta reach the elevator top, but once the cart is left unguarded, the elevator just goes all the way down. So you gotta stay on the elevator the whole time,
Oh wow.
get all the way up, and that takes a lot of dedication. Interesting. No one has gotten that far yet.
Eric 1993 asks, have they been improving the game's engine and graphics since the game was initially released in 2007?
I think it looks pretty much exactly
Didn't
the same.
Did they move it to the episode 1 or episode 2 engine?
Well, it came out one
Did it came out
episode two.
with episode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
that was the-
So it ran on that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, like Left 4 Dead 2,
That was
had,
a fork of the Source
was a
engine.
fork of Source
Yeah.
and had weather effects, and there have been new maps with weather in TF2 with
Okay.
rain,
Huh.
but nothing major. They haven't changed the look of the existing maps, the existing classes.
Well, I think that's definitely kind of the advantage of this exaggerated cartoony art
Yeah.
style that they go with is that
Looks
it does
great.
not demand that I love this guy as the George Washington wig. That may be the best hat I've seen in this game so far.
I mean, yeah, it really validates the art over technology approach.
Yeah.
Looking at this right now.
Like, yeah, it's kind of, stuff's kind of chunky and there's some hard edges, but that doesn't detract
still
from
works,
the
yeah.
exactly. It doesn't detract from the look of the game. So
And there are things that the Source engine has always just done better than other people's graphics engines. Like the reason that facial technology looks so great in all of those Meet the Class videos is because the Source engine was developed to do that really well.
because they hand animate all that stuff.
Mother,
Don't flip the cart over.
not flipping the cart.
Don't rage quit. We need you. We need you to keep playing.
What you read out another one of them?
Should I read out another code?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got more of these things.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Get ready. New TF2 Steam code coming at you. It is QG2EAE-CDEA-F7SB2. There you go.
All right.
There's another.
I love that you're playing with Tony Yeo. Is the rest of the G unit on the server as well?
Oh, Billy Crystal's here.
Okay, all right.
He's a member of the G unit, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. That was like an honorary.
Billy Crystal and Tony Yeo team up to fight the helicopter.
I like the little ding you get when you kill dudes.
Yes, that's also a feature you turn on. It's reinforcement.
Oh,
Oh!
the hell was that?
We're getting close. The lady has spoken. Oh, come on. So I think our cart is close now to the elevator.
There it is.
Final terminus.
Oh, Jesus.
Spies.
Just keep screaming.
2 spies.
God.
I think the spies
Go, Tony.
a little overpowered. Also,
So
there's a
spies
new,
and pyros.
Yep. There's a new weapon the spy has, the Dead Ringer. That when you kill a spy, or when you think you killed the spy, when you hit the spy with a weapon, it's not actually dead. He just turns invisible, even though it shows his body flying somewhere, and it shows that you've killed him on the scoreboard.
Oh, it just creates like a dummy body.
Yep. Kind of
That,
like the old Duke Nukem days. That you have the hologram.
Yeah.
That does seem perhaps a little too effective in tricking you. Oh, you know, it's also all the spy has is tricking you. So, oh, is that hair? Tony Yayo says, "Curse you, Dave." Look out, Dave! You're on Tony
moving the
Yayo's
cart.
list now.
He's
Oh,
gonna
we're on
end-
the
he's
elevator.
gonna end your whole
there it
family.
goes. Now it's moving up.
Your whole generation.
Oh, see, now we're on the elevator. 4 people on there.
So
Move
more,
up.
does more people on it give it
Yes.
more speed?
Yes. Look at the elevator go. Look at it go.
You got 5 up there. Oh,
Oh!
nice. Oh. Just say that was
Give it
a-
another. There you go.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Of course, now you're up here and hurt. Okay, no, that's right. It heals
But
you,
it's
right?
the cart. It heals me.
Oh,
And we won. We won.
hooray!
The payload reached the terminus.
Well done.
All right, and there goes the animation.
Who's on the other team? Who can we taunt with that win?
Anna
Billy
and
Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
yeah.
Screw you, Billy Crystal. You think that's actually Billy Crystal?
All right, we're
Probably.
kicking
I mean,
people.
who else would have the name Billy Crystal?
That's true.
On day 1 of Steam, you
Like
know,
they have
him,
to
him
ver-
being an avid
I was gonna
Counter-Strike
say
player.
they have to verify celebrities like on Twitter, right?
That's right,
yeah,
verified.
yeah,
I want to play Robin Williams one day.
yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah. Did you, or you said you
No,
wanted
I
to?
want to. That's
Oh,
what
Go to
I
like
dream.
play him in like a documentary about his life, or like what?
You could be a pretty good Robin Williams. I'd believe you.
No, he's a big Counter-Strike player and a big Battlefield player.
Oh, well, then, you know,
talked
then
about
that's probably,
Comic-Con.
you know, through the comic relief connection. Then
Right, Billy Crystal.
probably
they have a plan,
also.
plan comic relief.
Yep.
Was Whoopi Goldberg playing?
So Whoopi Goldberg is into like all kinds of. She only plays natural selection.
Actually, Whoopi Goldberg's just way into Farmville.
All right, what new map should we play?
Oh no, Vinny's in the mix now.
Is he? Is he really?
He is.
No, that's because
We played
Oh.
DM17.
Can we do facility
Oh,
next?
if we only have the,
Did we kick out everyone? Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we've kicked. I don't know.
We've kicked people out. Come back in, if you dare.
Smiling Goomba has a question. This game was recently released on the Mac along with the rest of the Valve catalog.
Sure.
How does it go? Is it any good on the Mac?
It's exactly the same game.
We've got a bunch
amazing.
of people playing on the Mac right now. So
Fantastic.
I don't know. Are there
Kinda
any other
depends on-
cross-platform games like that?
Yeah, that's totally cross-platform.
Are there any other ones? I mean,
I mean, all the Source Engine stuff is. Like,
Day of Defeat
Day of Defeat
just
just
came
came out.
Counter-Strike. Out?
I guess Gary's mod is going to be released on Mac pretty soon here.
awesome.
not Left 4 Dead though, right?
No, I don't think Left 4 Dead yet.
Left 4 Dead is coming. Portal 2 will be out.
Yeah,
on
that'll
the
be day and
PC
date,
and
Portal
Mac
2.
same day.
But it seems like they've kind of just been kind of meeting that stuff out
Yeah,
like every few weeks. So like, hey, now we've got this other sweet ballot game that play on your Mac,
yeah.
or someone could play on their Macs. I cannot play anything on
On
my
your Mac, yeah.
No.
That's. I mean, it runs, just not.
No, on mine it did straight up.
Oh,
wouldn't.
just straight up, just like,
it's like
dude,
it's
no.
like, oh, nice try.
Oh God.
I really hate that guy.
Is Raggy here giving you the business pretty regularly? or-
He's a good spy. Not enough spy checkers.
Now, what is the best way to check a spy? Just shoot him.
Pyros.
Ah.
Shoot flame everywhere,
Nah,
and
it's
invisible
kinda set-
spy will be set on fire.
Ah, yes.
You want to pair up pyros with.
All these copyrighted sprays.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
It's the new frontier.
Ah, but the internet's like the old new frontier.
Hey, Dave.
Ham radios are now the new frontier.
Oh.
Dave, come
Yeah, we
come
got
take a
little
seat.
beanbag,
All
get
being
on
dominated.
there. Yeah, you got a nemesis now.
So yeah, what's up with Nemesis?
If you kill someone 3 times,
Okay.
or get killed by someone 3 times without retaliating,
Okay.
assisting, or killing them, you get an icon, and I will see him on the field with the icon on top of his head.
Hey,
so I don't
Norm.
know. What's up, Dave?
All I care about is that when we first came face to face, I surprised you and killed you. That's it. That's all I care about the entire day. That's
You're
it.
happy? You're satisfied
I'm
with the
done.
TF2
I did
experience?
pretty well, but I'm more excited that Norm and I had like a good square off moment,
And you took him.
and I pulled some old 2 like Quake 2 Rock
Yeah,
Arena
left,
style,
right,
a
left.
big jump.
Straight,
Uh-huh.
straight, straight.
It was fun.
Oh,
Killer Cat with a good question. How
did it again.
important is teamwork in Team Fortress 2? I mean, it
It-
has Team Ryan the title, but
It's
Teamwork is
huge.
extremely
Yeah,
important.
it's pretty much all the game is. It's all pairing. So you pair like, your medic class with
Medic with the heavy.
with the heavy or with the demo man, and it's all just timing. So you get around like these choke points, and it's pretty much the medic needs to get his timing, and everybody needs to have that kind of feeling about like it's time to go.
Yep.
It's a lot better on. Will's been doing voice chat while we've been playing, and giving like vocal commands like the leader that he is,
Yeah.
and telling people, all right guys, all right, you ready? All right, no,
you took him.
we've got to
Knew
take him
it.
down.
And you got a little musical sting there for it. I have to say, I really like that ding.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but who's Frog Zapper or whatever. It's on your team.
Yeah.
That guy is an amazing spy.
You guys got an amazing spy too.
Yeah,
Killing
he
us.
just became a nemesis and just killed his spy nemesis.
Yeah.
Dude's running around with a
It's
George
a
Washington wig
buddy
on.
system is the way to go.
Spy is the class that hardly anybody can play, but if anybody masters them, absolutely destroys.
run the game.
It's a really fun idea.
Yeah.
You have to play games very differently when you're trying to do that sort of stuff.
But it's not just the backstab type stuff. It's like they'll get around, they'll take down the sentries,
Oh,
and they'll
Oh,
have
no.
to kill the sentry, reapply their, or kill the engineer, reapply their, spy stuff, and then kill the, the
Or
sentry.
that to sap the sentry and then kill the engineer
Yeah,
without in that second.
it's tough. It's split second timing.
And you gotta feign your movements. When you're following someone, you can't run toward them. You gotta strafe around them without giving yourself away. It's very, very hard.
Smallville123 asks, how's the game with the 360 pad? Because you can totally just plug in a 360 pad.
We should try that. Anyone have a wired 360 controller?
Yeah,
There's one
right
in
there.
here.
Perfect.
Let's plug it in.
This is incredible.
I've never done this before.
You keep playing. I'll
All right.
unwind, and then on your next.
It doesn't just work though. I thought there was some sort of configuration.
We'll try. I think there was something in the settings menu, like you can just check, enable 360. We might have to go manually settle the key bindings.
Norm's playing with Kinect, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Waving my hands.
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Let's. We don't need to do that. That'll take us out of the game for too long.
All right.
I want to play with Rock Band drums. Right.
That would be impressive.
You may have to go to the control menu. It may not just turn on.
We're not gonna do it.
Okay, you just.
We're not gonna do it.
Options.
All right, that's good.
Norm, what's your favorite map?
Dust Bowl.
Yeah, Dust Bowl.
Dust
Sort of
Bowls.
the classic.
Yes.
It's amazing that there's a level that has actually become so synonymous with Team Fortress that is not 244.
Well, this is. How long was the original Team Fortress like a viable? Like, how long were people really playing that game for?
A pretty long time.
Yeah.
It was a big, it was a big deal when it moved off the Quake engine, and everybody was like, "Oh, what? Who are Valve?" That didn't make
Oh my
sense
God.
at the time.
I
Oh.
sacrificed myself, blocking this entrance, to waste his bullets while my team was lifting the elevator up. That's
Oh, and then the elevator's back down. You guys were so close too.
he's Uber. When you're Uber, you can't lift the elevator to capture a point. The characters are so expressive. They each have their own type of swagger. The heavy, when he fires his machine gun, he gets crazier.
He screams and then he starts laughing.
Yes.
Hey, I was going to ask about, we don't have the volume up super loud here in the room, but how much of the voice work that we've heard associated with these characters actually shows up in the game?
A lot, actually. I can yell things. I have like, at least 30 different things I can say.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Some of it's context sensitive.
Or some stuff will just kind of happen, or some of it is...
Yeah, some of it will happen, like seeing a spy and needing ammo and stuff, or health. I can jeer. I can give reinforcement.
Cheers and jeers,
Oh
Jeff.
man, it's like TV God come to life.
No slash dance. Though there is just a taunt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, fools.
Nice. What were they doing? Just standing there.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do you like seeing the old school rocket jump?
Yeah,
That's the nice thing
probably
about
the
Team
coolest part about
Fortress.
Star games.
Is that it still has like that
Yeah.
feel of the old Quake games where you can just do
Look, he's had one, hats on a
acrobatics
hat.
if you need to.
Now he's wearing nothing.
Now he's dead.
Now he's wearing...
Now you're wearing fire.
Team 1.
Hey, Norm,
jacket made of fire.
What's up?
do you think you can try out a demo man in a little
Yeah.
bit?
Let's do it.
Hey, we haven't seen any demo.
All right, want to change maps? And then
Do a
we'll
little
try
demo.
demoing.
And in fact, when you switch to the demo man, can we see that sweet sword you unlocked earlier?
I think I might
He
have.
junked it.
Yeah.
He junked it during the crafting section.
I should be paying attention.
No dice. Cannot see the Islander, sadly.
New map. I think we're kicking everyone.
All right, we've kicked everyone. We're doing a fresh group, so if you want to jump in.
Figure
Get ready.
demo. Let's see what I have. Nope, that's all I got. Sticky bomb. I got nothing. Oh. Try this.
That looks pretty awesome.
Pain train. Let's try this one. And I'll wear a hat. We're changing maps.
Sergeant Monsard asks, he's been playing games like Quake and Unreal Tournament. He wants to know if he should give Team Fortress 2 a look.
Yes.
Nah, probably not.
You know,
Like
what,
you've seen this. Like it's not very interesting.
We decided to devote 2 hours of live broadcasting to it because none of us like it. So we're pretty much saying no.
So what are we playing next week?
Painkiller might be your game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Maybe Armor 2 that just came out. That's probably
Pretty easy to get into.
yeah. It's accessible.
Leaves little animations before each map. If you're playing the map for the first time,
I just tell you a little thing about the map and the objectives, and in a fun, stylish Team Fortress 2 kind of way.
instructional video.
Terrific.
Speaking of fun, stylish fun, you want to give away a copy of this fun, stylish fun game?
Yeah, let's. Hey, Will, are we opening up yet? We're open. We are open. So if you want to join in the fun, here they come. Yeah, people are joining. Yeah, we can do another giveaway. How many have we given away so far? 3? We've done 3? We've done 3.
3 sounds right.
Yeah. All right, here's our 4th Team Fortress 2 Steam code given away here live on the internet. Get ready with your Steam. Punch it in as fast as you can. The code is QG2E-C-5Z5-I86Z9-VCSKW-KQ7CC. And that is another free TF2 code. Enjoy.
Are you
Yeah,
going to
so-
give credit to the engineering team for that awesome tool that we just built you right there to deliver free codes out?
You mean the
That was a robot. That was not Ryan.
it's
the printer?
Actually went in and recorded
Printer bot?
did some voice work, so we
Did-
could spit out.
Well, he had me like read the whole alphabet,
Right.
and then they synthesize my voice. It's the same technology that Roger Ebert uses to
Yeah.
synthesize his
It's the same
voice.
thing they used to do number stations.
Yes, that's why it has a Cuban accent.
Right.
What map are we
Now,
on?
now, those of you who
It's,
have won
Cold
those free
Front.
copies of Team Fortress 2, be sure to download it immediately and jump in, which I'm sure you'll be able to do before the end of our broadcast.
Bandwidth. Steam's pretty
Actually-
fast, right?
Yeah.
You could probably download it,
Probably
but
get
chances of
pretty
getting
close,
in.
pretty close.
I know there's a lot of people hitting the server hard. People were complaining about pings earlier, but like,
Those people are in weird parts of the world.
this is true. If you're in Norway, guess what? Connecting to our U.S. West Coast server.
Might not automatically be great.
Yeah.
How big did
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2 become by
Start
the?
axing people.
I want to say Team Fortress 2 is like 6 gigs.
Man.
6.8.
It's 8.
8.
It's
Okay.
around
Jeez.
8. If you,
Wow.
it depends if you've got
Other other source
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
All right, because there's like that shared base.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
But if you're just downloading it straight, you don't have any of the other ones. It's 8 gigs.
Sourcebase.com.
At least that's the Mac version, which worked. I was pretty surprised.
You were playing on Mac?
I was playing on a nice iMac. I had to lower some of the settings down a bit, but yeah.
Construct
frame rate
Stamp
was
Killer
nice.
got back in.
Wow.
Impressive. Give me a quick. Yeah, let's do
All
a
right,
quick
so
chat
I'm,
to see who's playing. All right, so it's,
Oh,
you
mother
got
effer.
you got Brog on your team, and then it's Will is in there, and I think that's still Kuntz playing over there. All right, folks are in the mix. That'll do. That will do.
I have no idea where I'm going.
I'm sorry. What's the map? What's the mode?
This is Cold Front, I think.
Okay.
It's another new one. I haven't played this actually before. 5 points. Each team starts with 2 points. 1 point in the middle is kind
Sure.
of grayed out, and we got to get all 5, push the end.
And they're in an order, right? You
They're-
have to
yeah.
push your way across
Yes.
the map. You
Right. So
can't just...
normally most people sit at the middle and you get stuck, and people throw up their turrets at that middle spot, and then it's basically just a race with teleporters to get from one spot to the very end. It's basically just a straight line all across.
These grenades have a sticky property to them.
Yes, they are the sticky grenades. There are 2 grenade guns. Whoa, he just charged at me.
Oh God. Yes.
We're
yes,
axing.
Yes.
Oh. Cut off my head.
Nice. Well, not so nice for you, but
Still kind of nice for you.
The primary weapon is just a new tube-like grenade launcher. Secondary is a sticky one. You can shoot 6 of them, I think, and then press the right mouse button, or 8 of them.
oh, so you can throw out a bunch of them before you trigger
Yes.
them. Okay, cool.
And the trick is, if you're really good, is to shoot them and then detonate them in the air, so in someone's face,
Ah,
because they don't stick to people.
I was gonna say that seems like a dick move.
You can even do a better
It's a skill shot.
rocket jump. So same deal. You throw them on the ground, jump up high. The nice thing about it is they will tend to shoot you more horizontally if you time it right. So it's a good jump to the other side of the map.
Okay.
Bearzov asks, "What's your favorite Meet the Class video?"
The heavy. For me, definitely.
The original one.
Yeah, like I've watched
Oh,
all.
look who I'm dominating.
Nice.
Look who I'm dominating. I don't need. I can stop playing now.
Will Smith
I
is
don't
running.
think they can hear your middle fingers.
Will Smith is running to
I'm
your room.
doing the Homer bird flipping right now.
Oh, that game's over. It's very satisfying.
See, this is why you got to play games with people you know, so you can shame them personally. Oh, that guy has a fancy
Trophy.
On the
Trophy
bright
over
side,
his head. What's going on there?
tied my record for opponents dominated in Demo Man that round. 1.
Nice.
Put a lot of time
Well
in
did.
Demo Man, then, don't you?
You
President
guys are about to win.
The control point has been
President
Oh.
Barack Bar has
Oh.
a good question for Norm.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite unlock?
Oh, it's tough. The one that I think is most creative unlock.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I thought obviously I was going with Girardi.
You think throwing a jar of
I
pee
think
is pretty
Jar of
creative?
P is hilarious.
Great.
Other than putting out fires, though, what does it actually do?
If enemy's covered in P, they take crits.
It's like a
Many
stun too,
Oh,
so
okay.
it'll kind of yellow the screen out a bit, blur your
Okay.
blur your vision like a flashbang.
Yeah.
Also, it's really unpleasant.
I hear that.
It's kind of thick,
Some people pay for that sort of thing, you know? It's-
But not in a jar.
Eh,
You're gonna pay for it. Try to pay for it fresh.
keep that in mind.
It's like shopping at the farmer's market.
skill cannon it up.
You know you're playing a skill game when you just blindly shoot grenades over walls.
I'm getting kills.
He's getting dings, so yeah, it's working. All right, I'm seeing your point about the Demo Man as an easy class to start off with.
Or I could play with, this gun, and now I gotta actually time my shots. Moving in.
Do you think that's why the Soldier ended up beating out the Demo Man in that little competition?
Soldier's better.
Oh, okay. I see. It's qualitatively better.
Yep.
And it's tough too because the Soldier's more of an offensive class.
Yeah.
So people tend to charge a little bit more, where the Demo Man may not get as many kills.
I was gonna say,
Because they're placing, they're camping themselves.
yeah, just you need to keep your distance a little more, and for it to be effective as the Demo Man, it seems.
Let's try playing as the medic.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen any medic yet. Nice little crosshairs there.
Regulator Muse asks, Norm, how many achievements do you have in TF2?
Not many.
Not many.
Not even all the soldier ones. I don't play for achievements. I play for kills. For KD.
Kill death.
Kill death ratio. Oh, there goes the little icon. I'm charging him right now. My Uber charge, bottom right hand corner of the screen. Oh, we won anyway.
Didn't even matter. So the medic can do some offensive damage.
Yes.
He's not purely a support.
The new medic gun will
Not a
give you health.
pacifist.
Yeah. So that
All right,
crazy
Wilson's
needle
getting
gun.
real.
Oh, what did Will say?
Will said shit's getting real.
Oh, okay.
Stale Fishies ask, what's been your KD this round, Norm?
Not well. I'm not going to press tab.
You should.
In the golden days, I would not be happy with
You should
anything
press
under
tab.
5 to 1.
You should hold select.
There you go.
I'm 2 to 5 right now.
Man.
You guys posseed up here. Got some heavies in the mix.
Flank. Never stop flanking. Fool.
Hearing groans from Will in the other room.
Dynast2
All right,
asks,
you got the sandwich.
oh, perfect.
Nice.
It's delicious.
Can you turn that into scrap metal?
Yes.
That's a disgusting sandwich.
It's just high in minerals.
All right.
I kind of want to make Norm and Will swap places here at some point.
Yeah.
I want to get
Totally
the
do
Will
that.
perspective on
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, maybe after this match, we'll trade you guys positions and.
All right.
What's our time at? What are we doing?
5:22.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
Almost
yeah.
halfway done.
Yeah. Well, more than halfway through this live episode of Thursday Night Throwdown. Once again, Team Fortress 2 is the game, obviously. TF2.giantbomb.com is the server.
Why don't we give away another code?
Sure.
We got all these codes.
We got all these. I got a stack of codes. That was 4, right?
Yeah.
Here's our 5th Team Fortress 2 code for Steam. We are giving away here live on the air.
Wait, I got to prep the server. All right, now.
Can we
Now
hit it?
works. Now works.
Can we hit it?
All right. Yeah.
All right. The code is QGQ2E-CDD42Y-GRP7N-FABYH-43QBZ. And there you go. Another TF2 code. Punch that into Steam, and if you're quick enough, then congratulations. Just
At
gotta-
least we were told they were TF2 codes. Maybe they're
I-
TF3 codes.
No, I used
Think
one,
about it.
and I can verify these are TF2 codes
Well, maybe that one was. But
provided by by Valve. Thanks, props to those guys for hooking us up.
yeah,
How many codes do we have left?
a few.
A couple.
Perfect. There's more games to be won.
That's right. The giveaways are not over. Faux show.
We've captured our 4th point.
Oh,
It's not good.
I was gonna say, you guys are on the ropes.
We're capping it back, and I'm going to get the middle point right after. Uh-oh. This heavy's covered in pee.
Stay away from him.
It smells. Right. Oh my
That
goodness.
one medic was shooting his medic gun at another medic.
Hot medic on medic
Mutual.
I was
violence.
gonna say it's like a medic caterpillar.
When does it end?
100% medically accurate.
Like everything about Team Fortress 2 is medically accurate. Beanie. That's a pretty good hat. Beanie. I like the white headphones glow in the dark.
What this pyro's doing.
Is there any one class that's particularly hoppy?
Scout.
Yeah, definitely Scout because he's got a double jump.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And with this, another gun, he can do almost a triple jump. He can shoot his a gun on the downward.
Oh, for a third. Oh, wow.
Boost. Yeah.
Whoa. We should see some Scout here before you pass the torch, Norm.
Scout is terrible. I hate Scout.
Yeah.
It's really hard to
Just
play.
make Will play a scout.
Okay, yeah, we'll just make Will do it.
Before you go, Norm, Dynas wants to know, have you been happy with the engineer update?
Yeah, I think it's fun. I played more engineer in the past week than I have in 2 years.
There you go. Confirmed. It's neat.
It is a great part about this game is that some of those deaths, those bodies just go flying to the ground, just screaming deaths. It's
Super fast, super
kind
hard.
of awesome.
So that's the new engineer has a shield, so he can aim it. It's the Wrangler. He can aim the engineer, aim the sentry. The engineer can aim the
Oh,
sentry.
you have like direct control.
So you get the benefit of the shield for having that, but,
But you
you're
can't
not going to
repair
be
it.
as accurate, right,
Right.
as like the computer, but
Yeah.
you actually shoot more missiles for getting the...
And it's unlimited range because whatever you see, you can shoot.
Oh, so it's no longer just like whatever trips
bubble,
the
yeah.
motion sensors on it or whatever.
Yes,
And you're
but you can't
controlling-
repair it because it
and you're-
replaces your.
You guys are,
heated battle for this
I
point.
say, you guys are coming back. Make it count.
Oh, I see a spy right there. Ah!
Nice.
Called that out.
A keen eye, even at a lower resolution here than I'm sure what you usually play at. Oh, look out for those. You shoot those?
Heavies can shoot them away and make them
Okay.
spear. I'm gonna grab some help.
Worm Ouroboros. I think I got that right. That was a long-ass name. He wants to know if there are more TF2 updates coming, since this is the last of the class updates, and a lot of the other TF2 updates have centered around classes.
Let's just say yes. It's a pretty safe bet.
We're confirming here, live on the air.
Yes, that there will be more updates for Team Fortress 2.
Do you think, now at this point, that Valve could get away with releasing a paid update for TF2?
Yeah, I think so. If it was substantial. Is it like, hey, we're releasing 10 more maps and...
I don't think so.
I don't think it would work. I think there's enough game in it that...
I guess, yeah,
don't
I guess
see a
the
lot of
economy
people
for
do
selling
it.
maps on the PC is weird
Yeah.
anyway. Just with the, the ability to have user maps and,
And
stuff.
the big thing too is like all the they've had tons and tons of new maps, but everybody continues to
To
go
just play
to
the...
the tried and true ones.
It seems like it would have to be stuff like that, like the hats and the earbuds, and just make
Maybe
some...
they could microtransact some hats.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're saying that it should actually just
My
switch to
question
a
is,
free-to-play
whenever
model?
they do,
I think they will. I think they will within a year.
whenever
just
they
make
have a
this game
Steam
free.
sale,
Yeah.
They still sell it for like, when it's not on sale, which granted it is on sale constantly, but when it's
Yeah.
not, it's still $20.
It'll be like Portal. They'll just sort of.
Engineer's kind of giving you,
sass. Oh,
what the hell?
that wasn't even an engineer.
Ah.
When they do have sales, I wonder how many copies they sell. Still a lot.
Damn.
I mean, there are certainly a lot of people who don't have the game yet, and they're getting a lot for the $20.
Pleasant is asking about the soldier suicide taunt.
He will take his
Grenade.
grenade, shake it up, and he also that's definitely it. And the toss, do a juggle act.
Oh, so he'll juggle some grenades and
That's
die?
one of them, but he has one where he kind of loses it a bit, right? I can't remember.
Let me see. I can do it right now. Oh, there it goes, I think. I just killed myself.
Nice. Crapping up your KD ratio.
It's for the
That
good
was
of the
not an
audience.
effective
Yep, no.
maneuver.
We appreciate it, for sure.
I want to kill someone with that, though. I want to run behind someone, get the 5 seconds.
There's probably an achievement for that too, right?
Yeah. I don't think I have it. The achievement servers are really bad. I don't like them.
Yeah.
But you ever
Oh,
seen that map?
the servers just designed to
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Have you seen the map with the cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Laser cat.
That was actually the first time that I had heard of I wasn't surprised that there were maps designed to help people squeeze achievements out of the game. That was the first time I'd heard of it, so I was very happy to see that someone did something about it in a really hilarious way.
I kill myself.
Slip Hazard has a question that's sort of on topic and sort of isn't. Do you think we'll see a Left 4 Dead compilation coming to the PS3 now that Valve is finally making PS3 games? You think they could just release all
I really
9
don't.
campaigns?
I'm not sure that I've been able to kind of suss out what Valve's intentions are for the PS3.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
they kind of
right
laid out
now
their
it's
tech-based
just-
stuff.
yeah,
and
they'll-
like Portal 2 is coming.
I think they'll get Portal 2 done and kind of see where it goes from there. That's
Nice.
that's the first and foremost before they do anything Left 4 Dead related or anything like that, I'm sure.
But clearly, they must have some sort of larger designs if they're going to announce and kind of prop up the whole Steam for PS3 thing.
Yeah, but also, I mean, there are people that license the engine that
Well, that's the part that I'm
would
unclear about.
benefit
Is
from it being
will developers outside of Valve
be
be able to
use
tap
this-
into that stuff?
Is Xenoclash coming to the PS3?
It could.
It could do whatever it wants because that game's crazy.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
Comes in
we
and
just,
punches you in the
it's
face.
just too early to say. I mean, Steamworks on PS3 opens up a lot of potential. Valve actually taking some direct interest in PS3 development means that, like I said, people that license that engine benefit more directly from that too. So it does open up some
Goodness.
Kill anyone
some new avenues for
I hit anyone
them.
there.
But
I don't know, kill someone. Come on, stop running. Oh, YouTuber. I'm terrible. Oh my goodness. Let the heavy.
The Heavy's here to save the day.
Sneaky Castro has a question that I actually
Oh.
was wondering about. Grenades were a big part of the original Team Fortress, right? And they made a big point of taking them out.
Yes, only the demo has grenades now.
Only the demo. Was there a reason given for that?
Balance.
Balance.
Make demo unique. Separate class.
They also did it, I think, as a way to somewhat remove a little bit of the complexity in the game. In that initial burst.
I was gonna say, and which they have since then
Eradicated.
redoubled several
Yeah.
times over. This is.
I mean, the
lasts
heart of
a
the
long
game
time.
is not necessarily complex. It's just
Oh, server crash.
all right.
Perfect.
Hey, let's swap positions here.
All right.
Norm Chan, thank you for joining us here on the couch
No
in the
problem.
studio and guiding us through much of our TF2 experience. Will Smith, come in here.
Okay.
You're gonna switch places with Norm.
I can't because I don't have Archon set up over there. But I will give you like 2 minutes to get done and I will.
okay, why don't you read off another code?
All right.
While we look at this rocket launcher.
More TF2. For you.
I can't recall how many I've given away now. I've given away 5?
5.
5. All right. Is that right?
You want the one that starts with the letter Q.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we've done 5.
Think we have 5?
Pretty sure we've done 5.
Okay. Well, we'll try this one then. Maybe we've already given it away, or maybe not.
All right.
Another code. For Team Fortress 2 on Steam, the code is QGQ2E-ZG-GS-GT78P-KCAIQ-Q7MK2.
SB_password and then nothing.
And we are now
Hello.
passing the torch here on the couch.
Now we
from
get-
Norman Chan to Will Smith. Will Smith, how's it going?
It's awesome. Jeff, Brian, Bob, Billy, Dave, Jimbo, Internet. How's everything? Oh, good
And
God, that's
I
crazy
knew this was
sensitivity.
going to happen. Immediately somebody sent it to somebody else's computer. and
like,
I got it.
all
I got
the
it. Invert.
settings
I got it.
are
Invert.
wrong.
Everything's
Oh, I'm not
backwards.
playing well. It's the
This is crazy
sensitivity.
sensitive. I'm scared and confused.
Well, feel free to change stuff. I don't think we have a full server yet.
I'm
so-
feeling pretty good about it right now.
Okay.
Norm and I rocked a similar config, so I'm
That
not,
helps.
Not feeling too bad.
That helps.
How you guys liking a PC-based TNT? Is this mad craziness for you?
This has been exciting. I think if we're
Seems like
gonna
it's going okay.
if we're gonna do our first PC Thursday Night Throwdown, this is the game to do it with.
Yeah, there's no better game for the PC multiplayer-wise. I'm.
Oh God!
Holy God! This isn't on me, is it? Is everybody watching what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening here?
That's all we have.
Oh God!
So, no pressure.
What has he done to the controls?
I don't know.
I gotta do some quick work here. I apologize. Internet viewers, please stand by. Fast weapon switch. Yes, please. Where's the other one?
I hear all sorts of machinery
I don't
happening.
know, it's best not
I'm
to-
building stuff. Okay, what has he done with the mouse? Hold on, one more. This keyboard. Good God.
Mouse up there, yeah.
Mouse. Okay, down to 1.
What?
Let's rock that down.
You
a
were
little bit.
mad.
Hey, that's just the way I operate. Oh, that's too slow. I made a horrible mistake. That's better. Good God, this is out of control. Okay. Okay, apologies to anyone who just finished. Playing engineer is probably the worst possible class to play for a TNT, because I'm just going to sit here in this corner, facing away from the action, beating this thing with a wrench.
I do love that is how the engineer upgrades things, is just hit it with the wrench.
Isn't that how you do that in the real world?
I usually don't have a wrench.
Certainly what we do over in, I'm
Yeah,
building the
I was gonna say,
website.
that's
Top men.
website's
When you say
slow.
top men, that's
Yeah.
what you mean. Is somebody's working on the server with a wrench.
Andy's just sitting there, just
Banging it with
hitting
a
his
wrench.
computer with the wrench.
That's why we pay him the big bucks.
So Will, would you say you like the offensive play a little more than the defensive play?
I like all TF2. I'm equal opportunity.
That's
Offense,
good to hear.
defense.
Well, great. Well, then you're gonna have to be the guy to play some scout because Norm refused to play
Oh,
scout.
I'm not a good scout. I don't think I'll play.
Well, guess what?
It's embarrassing, but I'll
You're
do
gonna
it.
have to play. We're because we haven't. I think that's the only class we haven't.
I think so.
He sniped me like 3 times, so I know he played that.
Yeah, we saw him hit a guy with a
Is there
little
anybody in
Girardi.
here? Hey Norm, can you unlock the server, please? There we go.
Yes,
Okay.
and then everyone floods into the room.
75 people join.
And meanwhile, he set up a level 3 turret, so
Yeah.
it should be a nice
All right,
early
go.
game.
On the internet, that's what we call shit getting real.
We're ready.
Will, can you show off some of the
unlocks?
I'd like to see the new driving the turret.
Oh, I don't have that because I'm playing as Norm, and he doesn't have it, I don't think.
Yeah, he does not. And
I've got a pretty good question here from Asu Vinny. He wants to know, other than the PC TF2, what's the best console alternative for this kind of game?
Other than
Do you think the
What
Battlefield
happened?
games
What?
feel this
What?
much?
The guy came up from behind.
he did. He came up from mine. I'm gonna play as Norm.
yeah, I mean, Bad Company 2 definitely is class-based to some extent, does have medics and that sort of stuff.
I mean, it's kind of as far as like the combination of the look and the style and TF2 is kind of a unique combination. Yes, Dave. What are your thoughts?
How about Killzone 2?
Yeah.
That's
Killzone
kind
2
of
has a
similar.
kind of class-based thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's very. And it's got the little sentry stuff, and that one reminds me. a little bit
Mag
of it.
does have some sort of stuff like that as well too.
And Modern Warfare 2 is definitely more of a solo affair.
That was embarrassing.
Well, it's definitely a team game, but it's not class-based in the
tangled up
same
in
way.
cords.
You're not.
You don't need to go anywhere.
You're not building
I know,
turrets
I'm afraid I'm gonna
or
start yanking.
Don't yank.
playing as a medic.
That guy's got a hat
Good
on.
strategy.
That guy's got hat on hat.
Well, sometimes you gotta wear your hat on your hat.
I call them 2 hats.
Hats
I
on,
think that
scouts
was
off.
the best pre-order ever. Is the hat on the hat on the hat, with I think one of the Sam & Max games maybe.
Playing as heavy. What gun are you rocking?
This
here?
is just the straight
Oh, this is still
chain gun.
That's right. I keep forgetting that you're just playing on Norm's profile, so you don't.
I mean, I could log out and log in, but that would be really boring for everybody watching it.
Yeah, no. Let's just keep going. Let's keep moving.
Tested Will changed his name to Tested Norm.
What? It's changed the game on you.
Oh my God. Hold on. Good God, what have I done? They've changed this menu again.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
New friends. I'm giving everybody Norm's password right now.
3, 2, 1.
Will Woo.
Will Woo.
Just you just threw yourself out of tested. You're going.
I couldn't
Yeah.
type tested that fast. I just want to get back in the game.
Get back and shoot.
This kind of intensity, people know I'm
Names
Will
aren't
tested.
important.
Only bodies.
It's just about the kill count.
Board regular Noxious is running the heal.
Noxious is saving that Uber. He's holding back on it. I like that unless I die, in which case I don't so much. See, hear those points? Oh, wow, I got bonked. Good save, Noxious. I don't know if you can hear me, but that was well done.
What was the bonk? Who bonked you?
Scout hit a baseball at me, hit me in the head, and
Nice.
knocked me, stunned me. Not dead.
So
I'm
it
out
pulls
of
out
ammo,
third
though.
person the whole time you're stunned? Is that...
It pulls back into third person, yeah.
And you
Oh,
can
now see
move
that
just
guy
a
is
little
using
bit.
that's the Scout right there. He just ran by. He's using a energy drink. Oh God, he just picked up health. There's
Make
a pyro
himself
behind
that
me.
much, that much faster.
Die, you little bastard. Oh, this is not looking good.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Say, there's now a
bad
posse there.
Yeah, when you turn around and there's like 7 blue guys behind you and you're red, that's not good for you.
Hey, Will.
Pro tips from Tesla.com's own Will Smith.
Hey, I'm an expert.
Well, we have expert questions for you, Will.
What's up, Matt
Chad wants
Bodega?
to know what's your favorite hat?
My favorite hack?
Your
Hat.
hat.
Oh,
Not
hat.
your favorite hat.
Aimbot.
Chapeau.
My favorite hat by far, the Futurama-inspired Brain Slug.
Oh, is there a brain slug?
It is the best hat ever.
Nice. I've seen and a deep appreciator of the George Washington wig.
That is a spy right there, ladies and gentlemen. The George Washington wig is good. The hair helmet is good. You know, the kind of, I guess it's like an Elvis-y thing.
I was gonna say like a newscaster, or no, it's a little more
Yeah,
of a...
yeah. Could be a Ron Burgundy style deal. There's an Uber on the point. I'm not feeling good about this, folks. Seems that we have lost again.
Oh, we should have kept Norman here.
He was winning all the time.
He
I
was
don't know
really
what's-
good and winning.
Because I was on the other team, guys.
Oh, that's why he won, isn't it? Damn it. We've made a terrible
I wish I had the
miscalculation here.
Wrangler. I wish I had my turret aimer. This is the perfect place for it. You just set the turret up here and you just kill. Right here. This is the spot.
That guy's wearing the brain slug.
This stage sucks.
That guy was wearing the brain slug.
Oh, where's the brain slug guy? I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Brain slug, thank you, sir. Do the Hadoken. Can you do the Hadoken Ewok? Oh, you don't have the right gun, do you?
It will take him a couple of seconds to hear what you
Oh.
just said. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Shit. And I'm typing.
Oh,
Go
we saw
again.
it.
Do it again.
We saw it.
Nice.
We saw
You
it.
got it?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kills people if they're standing in front of him.
Ah.
So that, it's got that going for him.
Pretty short range,
Pyro's over
though.
9,000
Look, there's
degrees.
another great hat, the half Viking. Only one horn, you'll note.
Oh, yes. Hagar style.
I think our sniper here with the bow and arrow is wearing some sort of weird bow and arrow hat, or a top hat, perhaps.
Got a hobo top hat, though.
Whoa, that guy has the don't hit me juice. I feel like I might be pushing forward too far.
Say, that sounds like good use
Good
to
job,
have.
Noxious.
Will, this question is from Jethudi. He wants to know, what's your favorite class in terms of their personality? Not in terms of their gameplay.
In terms of personality, I think it might be engineer after that engineer update. A pretty good writing in that one. We're killing some pyros.
Oh,
here.
fire!
Oh, you got that. You know what happened there? You have no idea, do you?
You got hit. You were on
punched you?
fire.
He lit
you
me
ran
on
out of-
fire,
you ran
and
out
they
of
used
health.
the axe extinguisher, which gives automatic crits when you shoot somebody who's on fire.
Does it also put out the fire?
Well, with death, yes.
Okay.
Puts out the fire to death.
Death is the ultimate fire extinguisher.
There's a rocket over that
Actually,
control
Norm
point.
play demo at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. But, you know,
I think it's the Scout that's the big one. It's
do what you like. Yes.
This mouse is insanely sensitive.
Scouts
For my pleasure. I shouldn't make that joke, probably, for the kids.
Well, it is for your pleasure.
It's
and not
okay.
yours.
We've already been.
Are you saying the mouse
Oh,
is
okay.
ribbed?
Well, I mean, that might be an improvement, actually. I would live a lot longer if I had a medic. I'm just saying that. Maybe 2.
That seems like one of those self-apparent truths.
Whoa,
Oh, spy.
whoa, spy. Dead spy.
Nice.
He thought I didn't see him, but I did.
Oh, man, did you see that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That
That's
is,
a-
oh.
That is a Matrix Online spray based on our end of
Your
the Matrix
final-
live stream.
Your passionate handshake
Oh.
with Pasquale.
Yeah.
I got killed by Tested Norm.
Man,
You people are all goddamn
Awesome.
lunatics.
you're the best.
Are you saying people meaning people on the internet or like me?
Our people.
Oh, okay.
Our people for making a spray based on that. Good lord.
There's a guy that plays on the server regularly that has a spray of Norm licking a dog. So
Why was Norm licking a dog?
sometimes you gotta lick a dog.
What part of the dog
I have
is
never
it?
licked a dog.
Face. I think it was Photoshopped though. I don't think he actually licked the
Oh,
dog.
okay. I was gonna say.
That
Photoshop
heavy is
and
very
why
suspicious.
face then, you know?
Yeah, why not go for it, huh?
Amazing Ship has a question for you, Will, and you're perfect
I'm
answer.
Mr. Question right now. I
You
don't know
sure
what's
are,
going on.
and you're
Yeah? Oh,
particularly
shit.
Mr.
Oh, shit.
Question because you play TF2 with a headset.
Indeed, I do, sir.
You actually do. Is that key to your experience?
I find that if you don't use communication of some form in TF2, you die a lot more than you do if you don't use. Talking helps TF2. Short answer to a long question.
I was
Talk good.
I was gonna say, so far it doesn't seem to be helping you here.
Well, they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Well, but you're not playing.
That's
You're
not-
only contributing in spirit.
That's not how you
Not in
qualify
kills.
to that. Let's give away another copy of Team Fortress 2 here. All right.
I'm going to start reading out random numbers.
I am 2.
7, 1. No,
Mine aren't that random.
don't listen
They
to me.
seem random, but there's a pattern.
I'm
See if you can
noticing
figure
the
it out.
pattern.
Get your copy of Steam ready if you're watching this and you want to get a free copy of Team Fortress 2. Here's the code: QGQ2E-7R-7HR-VBC8Q-CXIB7.
Nice. Nicely done.
Congratulations
There's a pyro.
to whoever
That's some good
gets that
reading.
sweet copy of Team Fortress 2.
It's a lot of numbers.
It is, and letters.
And letters, yes.
Alphanumeric.
Yes. No symbols, though. Maybe
No.
dashes. I guess they
Dashes.
count.
Star. Heart. Q59.
Oh, I'm standing on a lot of sticky grenades.
Tango.
My mistake was being shot with a gun.
My one regret is being shot by a gun.
But you won.
No.
No, you lost.
No, I was red team.
Aha.
Figures.
That's the opposite of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go scout next round?
I can go scout. I'll take. This is going to be embarrassing for me, but mostly Norm because it's his stats.
It's
See, this
okay.
is-
He's definitely been taking the hit
Yeah.
this whole game.
Well, we
so.
don't have stats tracking running on the server yet, so
Ah.
it's a shame for. So I mean, how does this whole thing make you guys feel about Team Fortress? Is this gonna inspire some Jeff and Ryan Team Fortress play, or
I am going to give it a crack.
you're gonna give it a crack? Do you
I'm
want
gonna give it a
a
crack.
guided tour through the game? I can arrange for that.
No, I think this has been my guided tour.
Okay, very
Um,
good. I would like to see that, sir.
No, I'm gonna give it a try. I see, like, it's one of those things again where I've from a distance I've been always felt like this looks awesome and looks like a lot of fun, and people that love this game are very loyal to it.
So have you talked about like things to do if you're a noob and you feel like overwhelmed? I mean, because there's a lot to the game.
We talked about that a little bit. Norm's answer was very much just play demo.
Demo and heavy, yeah, is what I would say.
Demo and heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy's good because you have a lot of points. You need a medic attached.
Yeah.
But basically, you just hold down the. Wow, that didn't last long. Told you
I
I'm a
was
bad
just saying,
scout.
you don't stand in the corner when you're the scout.
Well, I was
You weren't- you
feeling pretty good about my spot there.
You weren't the
I thought they might not see me.
you weren't the engineer.
No, that's true. I was certainly no engineer. Whee! I'm running for the. Wow! I didn't think I could fly.
That was awesome.
really
Is that what the
loud.
energy drink does?
No. The energy drink makes you not die when people shoot you.
Oh.
But also,
But now I've
it's
completely
also
flanked
making you
their
way-
entire
It's also
team.
making you way faster, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe a little bit.
Nice.
Oh God, there's turrets. But at least I killed Norm's dispenser.
It will dispense no more.
Right. That was the greatest thing I've ever done as a scout just then, just so you know. By a pretty wide margin.
That was your peak.
And it wasn't even on your own account.
That was my Cleopatra.
Coming at you. Daniel Dwyer wants to know, do you think there's any weapon...
They're all shooting at
or
me, heavy, go in. Oh, you can't hear me because I don't
any sort of weapon or class type that is not represented in Team Fortress 2 that you would like to see? Is there anything else that someone could do in Team Fortress 2 that you think might be interesting to see?
I would like to see, I don't know, perhaps a banana weapon?
It seems like it's
What
all...
about like a pure melee class?
That's not a bad idea. They kind of did that with the demo. You know, the sword and the shield. I don't think Norm or I
Oh, yeah,
either,
I guess, yeah.
either of us have the sword or the shield.
He got the sword, but he scrapped it.
Yeah, he had the Islander, but he did...
He was looking for a golden wrench, wasn't he?
No, we demanded that he show us a little bit of the crafting.
And
He used
wow, you made him get rid of the Islander. It's a precious weapon.
We had a couple of them, and he just jumped them, so...
Oh, there you go.
I don't think he cared. that much.
He wasn't that attached.
Well, yeah, again, he is a soldier.
Norm's playing engineer right now because I have the thing that lets you aim the turret. You realize that? That's the only reason he's playing
I
engineer.
was saying that's why he's your nemesis as well.
Yes. Well, he's my nemesis because he'd kill me like 12 times. I am unfreaking touchable. Nice job, guys. Oh, you can fuck. I'm used to saying nice job, guys.
You just
when
keep
say
saying
a
it. It's
point.
okay.
Okay. Nice job.
I like
boys.
watching the
hearing the
stream.
affirmations
Way to go,
myself.
Blue. That's what I like to see.
Even if it's not directed towards me, I like hearing it. It makes me feel better.
Okay, I'm not playing Scout anymore. This is
And they'll
terrible.
hear
Nice
you.
job, Ryan.
Thanks, Jeff.
They'll just hear you in 10 seconds.
That's true. Somebody said a naughty word in chat. I'm very slow. This is the only problem with playing Scout after you play Scout. Everything else feels painfully slow.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm running through some molasses now. Because our engineers don't have teleports up, you know, Ryan.
Someone in the chat with a naughty name that I'm not going to say out loud. Because that's not
my.
You're a
There are
good
kids
boy?
Watching.
Is that why?
There's kids watching this chat. Jeez. This person would like to know, would you like to see any female characters in TF2?
I got revenge on that.
We touched on this a little bit earlier. There is, I guess, open debate about the gender of the pyro.
I've always felt that the Pyro was probably a lady.
I guess I don't know the full extent of the story, but it's my understanding that there have been some hints, but no definitive word one way or the other.
But they've gone and made it deliberately
Ambiguous.
ambiguous.
Yeah.
But the Pyro does have a purse inside his locker, or her locker, as the case may be.
But it could be a man purse.
That's possible.
Pyro just likes looking stylish.
Or just likes purses.
You got to
mean,
carry around a lot of
carry
stuff.
a purse.
A purse makes sense.
It's an effective tool.
Snipe. For shame.
Will, for someone who plays this game all the time, you're not very good.
I'm not on my home. I'm off home court advantage.
I
I got the wrong loadout.
I know there's a million excuses.
I've been playing a lot of Halo 2.
Oh, this lag sucks. This lag
I had a real, kind of
playing with a bunch of noobs.
had a high carb lunch. I'm a little logy.
Team's garbage.
I think we just won here, dude. Oh no! Oh my God! 1 pixel away from a win.
Victory.
We win. Now,
Bravo. Well done. Garbage team.
garbage team. Exactly.
We asked this question to the rest of the guys earlier, but we'll pose it to you.
Yeah, I wasn't included then, Matt.
Well, you weren't here, and now you're here.
That's why
And
he's prefacing
Steven
it.
God Lost
Okay.
can ask you, what's your favorite Meet the Class video?
What is my favorite Meet the Class
And you can
video?
include Meet the Sandwich if you like sandwiches.
I do like sandwiches. I'm a fan, but I like the sniper one
Sniper one's pretty good.
He's a
because
fun
it
guy.
includes him peeing in a jar, which I find very funny. It's
Very true to life.
Were there a Meet the Class video with a toilet? I would be pro that. But without the toilet, the sniper is the next best thing.
So you think that
These guys are going for their moment of fame. Pile of hats there on Dorky or Scrumdiddlyumptious. Frog Laser seems to be beating a medic for no apparent reason. There's the urine. It came out. Thank you,
Delicious.
Sniper. It's sterile,
Yeah, you can drink it.
I like the taste?
You don't drink it because it's sterile. You drink it because you like the taste.
Steam's
I'm
going
pretty
down. but-
disturbed. Norm is being invited to join a Steam group every 10 seconds.
Yes. Oh.
It seems like it might have been a mistake. There's a
They-
demo man
oh.
up there. Oh, well.
Steam Leopard.
This is what happens on this map. You come out of that room and you die like 5 times before you get out, usually.
So is your favorite class the Soldier as well?
My favorite class is the Soldier, although I play a lot of Medic. Did he play any Medic? I can play Medic, but it's
He played a little bit of
hard.
Medic.
No, it's just funny that both you and Norm, your favorite classes are the
It's
Soldier.
because we're both Quake players. This mouse is, wow, I'm bouncing everywhere. I'm going Medic. We can always, teams can always use more Medics. That's what I say.
That's your motto?
Well, the Medic is the key to the win.
Henry Vape asks, do you think Valve will ever actually implement item and hack trading?
I don't think so. I think the crafting system is the replacement for that. Oh god, he doesn't have click and lock healing on. That's weird.
I thought he said he did.
No, I seem to let go of the button and stop healing people, and then catch
Well,
on
don't do
fire and
that.
die. I can change it, but I don't want to. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. We're making some progress. We're getting the front lines pushed forward.
It's a good point. He says sniper's gonna snipe.
Snipers are going to snipe. Right after J. Davis played me, that's what he said.
Yep.
That's what they do. They're snipers.
Now, Norm earlier expressed a desire to play some TF2 with Robin Williams. Who is your dream celebrity teammate for a TF2
Abraham Lincoln.
game? Good answer.
Good call.
Good
no
answer.
question.
Good answer.
100%.
Because he knows the importance of hats
Because the man knows what's up with hats.
and battlefield strategy.
I'm less impressed with his battlefield strategy, but I just think it'd be fun to shoot Abraham Lincoln in the face. You know, not in a kind of Ford
Wow.
Theater kind of way.
Wow.
Let's go to a dark
Service
place.
is gonna come
Wow.
up in here.
There you go. Will wants to kill Lincoln again.
You're going to bring him back
For
to
reals
life
this time,
just so that
it's,
you can kill him.
As they say.
Oh, you've been bonked.
I have been bonked. My hands are in the air, and I just don't care. I'm running away. Frog Laser and I are going to hold down the fort while the rest of the team respawns.
So it's red team is assault?
Red team is defend, blue team
Okay.
is assault.
All right. Well, don't hold anything down.
Oh
Yeah.
god, oh god. There's Demo Man above us. You can't hear me. We're all going to die. I died.
Jay Carmack is clearly taking time off from playing and making Rage to ask, do you think Valve will ever implement an experience system to the game a la Modern Warfare?
I think, I don't know.
I don't think it needs it.
Yeah,
I feel like they
that's
have-
the sort of thing that would be a really weird shift to make now.
It's
yeah.
what impresses me about TF2 is that they have figured out like these other kind of alternate
Yeah,
means
these other
of-
ways to make it persistent without.
and it seems super effective.
Yeah, I mean, the drops and the random drops give you kind of perky activity
Yeah.
and different behaviors and stuff like that without having any of the silliness of
They give you some
grinding.
options within a class to play it differently if you like too.
Exactly.
That seems pretty key.
I mean, it's kind of analogous to the Call of Duty, you know, perks and the all that stuff.
Yeah.
But without so much of a grind, I think, which I like. I've been bonked again. Somebody is a madman with that bat.
Still, it seems like at least with something like Call of Duty, you know exactly when you're going to get each thing. For the drops being random, that seems like you might just play forever and never find a specific drop, right?
Yes. Well, but you can craft it. So
Oh, so I guess yeah.
I mean,
you
that's
just
the
like
thing,
if you're
is
finding
there's-
other drops that you don't need, you can just break them all down, make your metal. and-
exactly. I mean, and the nice thing is, like, the weapons are relatively easy to get. Like you can turn 6 or 7 weapons into another weapon, right?
Right.
If you have the right ones. If you want one of the prestige hats, then I mean that takes like 55, 60 weapons to turn into one hat. So it's
Yeah.
very much something that you earn, right? By
Okay.
playing a lot.
So there's even a roadmap for that then, I guess, right?
Yes.
That's, yeah, okay.
yes. I mean, but you can't guarantee which hat you get when you craft the
Oh.
thing. You have to kind of go. It's a class by class basis. It's a class thing.
It's a class thing.
All right, gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt your old Sex and the City talk here, but
I like Miranda best.
we are
I
coming
like Miranda best.
towards the
I knew
end
I liked you, Jeff.
of Thursday Night Throwdown.
No.
We are closing in on 6
No!
p.m. here. I know this saddens you. The 2 hours fly by.
I feel like we just started 5 minutes ago.
That's definitely not true. Before we end, though, I am going to give away one more Team Fortress 2 code to the folks at home. Punch this code into Steam, and if you're quick enough, maybe you'll get a copy of Team Fortress 2. The code is QGQ2EDC9HN-ASF9E-EZXSF-6NBF.
Dash.
And the final character.
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. Figure out-
36 chances.
Figure out the last character, and the first person that figures out the last character, you get a copy of Team Fortress 2.
Or maybe it's a backslash.
It's alphanumeric.
I'll tell you what, if you give him the last character and then say one of those characters was wrong.
Vinny's mean.
No, we're not going to do that. But you know what? We'll let this match play out, Will. But after that, I think we're going to have to call it.
I felt like.
However, the giantbomb/tested.com Team Fortress 2 server is going to keep a truckin'.
Codename Churro Banana.
I don't know what that means.
It means if you search for that, then it comes up.
Got it. Also, you can just plug in tf2.giantbomb.com or
Yes.
or tf2.tested.com,
Yes.
depending on where your Whiskey Media website allegiances lie.
Yes.
You're just healing that dude.
I'm healing. It's Anna. It's my
Oh.
producer. I got to heal my producer. That's the
Absolutely.
number one rule.
Yeah.
You don't leave your producer hanging.
Absolutely not.
And just like a good producer, she's carrying the heavy stuff.
Yes. Yes, she has the big gun.
She's falling behind her. Can I help you out with anything? Are you good?
Right,
Is
no.
that, need help?
You got like a 600-pound bag there. I've got like a notepad and a tape recorder in mine.
I'm nude and
But
not
I-
carrying anything. I'm just
Is that okay? 'Cause I'm okay with it.
We're the talent.
Oh, don't say that.
No. Anybody who's seen me knows that I'm not the fucking talent. My one talent
Whoa.
is sweating heavily.
you're very good at it.
I am a copious sweater. I'm sweating right now. All right. Nicely done, blue team.
Oh, you know what? Needle gun is the... You know what this game needs, Jeff?
What?
Bike gun.
A gun that shoots bikes.
Gun that shoots
Bike
bicycles.
gun would be awesome. You know, you can suggest.
Next class update, bike gun. That's my suggestion.
Which class gets the bike gun?
Oh.
Scout, dude. Scout
Scout.
rides a bike. He's a bike messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He shoots bikes at dudes.
Or you could give it the heavy for comedic value. It could be like little toy bikes, and he rides them around like a clown on a novelty undersized bike.
Oh man.
I don't know
Would they
anything
be
wrong
tiny
with a
bikes or
clown
would they
and
be
a novelty.
full-size
They
bikes?
have to be full-size bikes, just flying at you, just twisting, just the
Look
worst
at how
thing ever.
big he is. Look how funny he'd look on a
Yeah.
little tiny bicycle.
He would look
Well, he
pretty
walked
good.
away. But
Think like what class? I love this part of the game of
But the
like
taunting.
the gate and everyone just yelling at each other and taunting and
Yes, this is what we do. This is how this game works. It's all about flag waving nonsense. Right now I'm healing a guy named Plop. Think about that for a minute.
Keep that plop alive.
Oh, God,
bonked.
Anna's bonked.
but now he's Ubered.
Oh, we're all doomed.
Now everyone.
My Uber is valueless.
It's like the cage dropped and then everyone is dead.
It's because our door opening strategy was poor. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. In retrospect, standing not right at the gate was a good idea. Here's this guy, he's got his bow ready.
You've got your health hose.
Kind of like a meat pipe, but or hose. What is it, meat hose that they had Taco Bell? We talked about this yet?
I think so, but I don't think I want to.
Okay, it's probably best. If you like eating Taco Bell,
I do.
I do too.
Tell me about the meat hose.
I have the best time. Do you want to continue liking to eat at Taco Bell?
Well, can I connect myself to the meat hose?
If you work there, probably they do.
Oh man.
Yet another good reason to get a job at Taco Bell. Get out of this hellhole once and for all.
Yeah.
'Cause there's so many.
There's guys on the
litany
left.
of great reasons.
They're on the left and they're shooting at us with guns.
I hate guns.
Any
We're
more
about-
questions
see
out
that
of the
turret right
chat?
there? See that guy's aiming the turret with the gun, but he's doing it
Got
poorly.
some chat questions over there before we wrap it up.
Yeah, before we take this home here
All
at
right,
Matt
here's the
Kessler.
questions. Illmatic19 shouts at the top of his lungs, more codes. I'm going to let you shut him down.
We're done. No more codes.
There are no codes.
Like that Pearl Jam album,
Yeah.
Binaural
What?
10.
versus.
All right, last question. This comes from FK in the coffee, and this is to Will. He wants to know what's your favorite, is TF2 your favorite multiplayer FPS on the market?
The people are still playing. Yes.
All right, all time.
All time, Quick One, Quick World, same thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than Quake as far as I'm concerned.
So after this is over, we're switching the server over to a Quake World server.
I think Quake World is on the docket. We could probably.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
the question is, do you do Rocket Arena? Do you do Quake World?
I
Do
say
you
we just
do-
set it up like Vanilla Quake for a little while, get some maps on there,
That's
and
not a
then
bad idea.
and then maybe start going with some mods.
Not a bad idea.
God, I wonder what Quake
I don't even know
runs
how
like on
you
a modern
join.
machine.
Yeah, I don't even know how you join a Quake. I guess it's just typing at the console,
They
right?
still, yeah, but I think they do still. There is some master server still up somewhere.
That's crazy.
This match is going forever. Will end it.
It's not mine to end. I'm a medic. I'm just here for support.
I will go be proactive.
Go
then.
blue team. Woo! Kill that soldier. Dude, J.J. Abrams is... There you go. Get those bullets raining. People are exploding all around me.
I was gonna say that guy just.
Oh
burst.
my god.
Oh, now you're in
People,
trouble.
I'm dead.
Get yourself into a offensive
I think
class.
I'm
Let's
gonna
finish off on the soldier here.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you we have 5 soldiers. So I'm
Oh, okay.
guessing I'm gonna go
Oh
demo.
Jesus. Okay.
Um,
So we do.
I'm feeling like perhaps the blue team is intentionally not winning, so as to prolong your agony.
All right. Well, then I'll just shut it down. And then,
All right.
Although actually,
Because
hold
the
on.
server ain't going nowhere.
Point-
so these
the
guys
point is
keep
wide
on playing.
open.
Yeah, they're gonna keep playing, but we need to stop the broadcast because it's it's time to stop the broadcast.
Yeah.
So you're saying I've been dominated for the last time tonight?
Yes. No.
No, well,
No. I
On
mean, on
live.
camera.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, okay, live on the internet?
Live through official Whiskey Media channels, yes. This is not the end of your domination, though, Will Smith.
I feel pretty good about that. Oh my god, that's
Oh,
5. Bring it home,
yes.
5. Yes, blue team wins.
And great. Good. A good note to finish on.
I like to win on the end.
Will Smith, thank you
Hey, this is
for
a pleasure.
coming and sitting in with us on this, and thanks to Test.com's Norm Chan also for holding it down here for the majority of the broadcast. Jeff, thanks for being here and learning about TF2
I sat
alongside
on
of me.
this couch with the best of them.
You did, with both Norm and
I don't know if
and
I'd say
Will.
that's the best of them, but
No, I mean, the best at sitting on couches, not a team.
That's
Fortress
good.
2.
So there it is. That's our Team Fortress 2 Thursday Night Throwdown for this week. Thanks everyone who joined us and played. Once again, our TF2 server is going to keep trucking, so if you want to keep playing some Team Fortress, tf2.giantbomb.com or tf2.tested.com. It's the same server.
Same server.
Same server. So just, whichever one. I guess tested's shorter, so that kind of makes more sense.
I
less
guess,
typing.
Yeah, typing sucks.
So that's going to do it for Thursday Night Throwdown. We will see you next Thursday.